It's 9:30 on a Thursday night, and honestly, I don't know why I'm even recording this, but I'm probably saying it just for my own sanity, so I don't get over sad about it. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I doubt anyone's even gonna listen to this video. So like, what's the point of me even saying anything about it? But you know, I can at least listen. So an audience for one, I guess. But I don't know. I'm really losing motivation to even make videos. Like I know numbers aren't everything. Views aren't everything. Subs aren't everything. But it's like I would at least like for people to see my videos. Like I'm not trying to go on some rant saying, "Oh, I can't stand YouTube. YouTube doesn't want to see me succeed. It's purposely, keeping me from my audience. Is purposely going out of its way because YouTube hates me and doesn't want to show my videos to anyone." But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of feel like that at least a little bit, because we got like what, like 6 billion people on this planet, and I can't get like just a couple of people to watch my video. Like it's, I'm not gonna lie, that like in a way it kind of hurts. I mean, it's not like a super big deal that caused where you gotta take yourself out over it. It's not that big a deal, but it does suck when I do like work hard on these videos, whether that's recording or editing it, and no one looks at it. Like it's just like I'm just talking to myself. And this channel is supposed to be for like an audio diary, which I'm grateful that I have the equipment to even do that, because I don't like writing in diaries. Or I had a diary when I was younger, and I enjoyed it, but I don't know. I don't really enjoy writing as much as I used to. Excuse me, sorry. Like I still write, but just not as much as I used to. I personally rather record than write. You know, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. I really wish it was just like just a few people just to watch the video. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels this way with my previous videos. I'm pretty sure, and it's like I know I shouldn't be looking right, but like I just looked at the analytics just to see if they're like at least got any impressions, and no, just a straight line. Didn't show it to anyone. It's just sitting there collecting dust, like the piece of shit it is. you know. And again, I don't know why I'm even like expecting strangers to want to watch my videos. I mean, hell, my own girlfriend doesn't care to watch it. My own friends don't care to watch it. Family don't care to watch it. Why would I expect strangers to want to? And it's not like I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm feeling sorry for myself, but this is what it is. Like if my if my own close close loved ones don't care to check it out, why would I expect total strangers to? It just does kind of bum me out, because I'm like they'd be on YouTube for hours on end watching countless videos, and it's like I work on them. You can't hurt to just check it out a little bit. Maybe try to push it in the system just a little bit. Maybe a quick nudge, you know. But that's too much to expect. And that's fine. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, I'm at this point. I'm just talking to, I'm talking to one audience member, and that's the man in the mirror. Just you know, But yeah, I'm just, I don't know, I'm losing motivation. Like I said, it's not about the numbers or some subs analytics, but it's just at least like to know it's being shown to somebody, you know? Like at this point, I'll take a hate comment, you know, saying, hey, this video is trash. Your voice is ass. Go outside and touch some grass or something, you know, just to like let me know that at least somebody looked at it. And you know what? I would read that comment 10 times and say, thank you, man. At least someone engaged with the video. I really appreciate that. But I don't know, man. It's just, like, you know, I'm just, like, I can't be the only one who feels this way. I figured maybe, you know, it'll find its way to some people. Like, come on, bro. Like I said, it's like 5 or 6 billion people on this planet, bro, and not one person. And you may look at think of the video, it's like, oh, it's not that much. You just got commentary over gameplay. And it's like, I mean, yeah, you're right, but I still had to like put effort into the thumbnail. I had to put effort into just recording it. I mean, I had to do like multiple takes just to speak properly, you know? And then I had to take hours to to make the audio sound clear and concise, you know? I mean, the first video was my mistake because I kind of fucked up the audio and I was so far into it I couldn't redo it. I would have to redo the entire take, but I wouldn't be able to remember what the hell I said. And then at that point, it was just going to sound fake. Ironically, try to keep it genuine with terrible audio. And the second time, I got better, you know. But I don't know. It's just I want to keep going because I do enjoy making videos. And I know people, if this video ever gets around to anyone, I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone out there that's like, yo, you know, you should make videos. You know, it's not about the money or the accolades or the attention. You should make videos because you love making them, you know? And that's true. I do. But it's like it also takes a lot of time and energy. I mean, you can have someone who loves cooking, loves making food, loves baking cakes, you know, loves cooking. But won't they feel some type of way if no one eats it? If you slave in the kitchen for hours on end, making like all types of food, and then no one eats it, can you look them in the eyes and say, "Hey, at least you, you know, spent doing what you love?" And it's like, yeah, they love cooking, but it hurts when no one wants to eat it. It's not like they didn't wash their hands. They're very sanitary and very good at cooking. It's just that no one wanted to eat their food, and it's like, damn, it just takes away the pride you had, you know. And I'm not like, um, we're like, oh, you know, this is gonna reach tens of thousands of people because it's just that good, you know. Like, no, you know, just reach a few people. That'd be great. At least let me know that it, you know, somebody's out there. That I'm not always just talking to myself. Because, I mean, like I said, it sucks. I just, like, if I want to talk to myself, I would just go in the bathroom, turn the water on high, turn the shower on, and just, you know, talk. And, and hopefully no one hears me break down in the bathroom, you know? I just, you know? I'm not special. I'm not super smart. I'm not all that talented. But I at least like to know there's someone out there who's just willing to listen. Like, I'm not out here to try to save your life or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who, you know, feels the same way that I do and can kind of resonate. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm feeling sorry for myself, but it's just, you know, I've been trying to, like, really grow a genuine audience for, like, a while, and it's like, it sucks. You know, like, in one of my videos, I, you know, explain that I'm very grateful that the skills I've developed while trying to, like, make something out of YouTube. And I still stand on that. I'm so very grateful. But it really does suck when I'm like really am trying hard, because like I'm not just creating like, slop. I'm not going to chat GPT and saying, hey, give me video ideas, topics, and make a script for me and make this animation for me, or just or just anything, chat GPT or banana rama AI. No, I actually put forth making my videos because, like I said, I enjoy doing it. It's just that when it's collecting dust, it's like, damn. And I, I keep trying. Been making different channels, trying here and there, and it feels like I'm just beating a dead horse. And it's like, bro, like I'm not even asking to be monetized. I just want my work to be acknowledged. I just want it to be seen. That's it. I'm not trying to save the world. I'm not trying to, you know, save your life. I guess I just want to be heard. I want to be. I want to be heard. But when you're spending hours, in front of a computer screen, damn near, trying not to get carpal tunnel, or try not to have your butt feel sore after a couple hours. Pause. You want to at least feel like it was worth it. You know. Well, like I don't have other people doing this for me, and then I'm sitting around complaining that, oh, I worked so hard on this. No, and I knowing full well I didn't. I just like acknowledgement. And I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of hurt, especially. Again, I'm not trying to sound like I'm not trying to sound like a little bitch. I'm not trying to set up a pity party for one. I'm not trying to do that. It's just it really does suck when like my own loved ones don't care to like even look at what I create. Kind of hurts my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. I when I first like try to like create a website for my business, I I begged my mom for like a couple about what 2 3 weeks to look at my website that I worked really hard on, and she kept saying, "Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it," and then never did. Had to keep reminding her to do so, and when she finally did look at it, she gave me like the most generic response, saying like, "Oh, it looks nice," and it's like I mean, cool, but I've been begging you to look at this for a long time because I mean, I spent a couple weeks on a website. Like I'm not good at building websites, so it took a lot of planning and learning how to do what and where it goes where, even down to like the font and the like even down to the font of the letters in your website makes a difference. You know, and it was something I was really really proud of. And it's just like I mean, don't get me wrong. She's busy. She has her job and she works. But it's like you could have just spent like a few moments, maybe like 10 minutes. Like out of 3 weeks, you could have spent at least 10 minutes just to look at the website. It's not that deep. Like it's like just a couple of tabs. And it's like, okay, sure, I guess. The most generic response, oh, it looks nice. And that was it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, I didn't make the website for her, obviously, but it's like, I wanted you to look at what I worked on. I was proud of it. But whatever, I guess. Um, and I don't know. I kind of feel the same way when I be like, when I've asked my girlfriend just to check out my video because I mean she's on YouTube constantly, I mean, granted, she has like a lot of videos where like you just play it in the background. You don't really think too much. Like she'll do homework with YouTube on, or just just do anything. She play a lot of videos that they're like background videos, something you don't have to like pay too much attention to. Um, you know, and I in a way I kind of make similar videos, and I just wish she would just check it out. That's again, I work super hard on it, and I do, and yet you don't even bother to check it out. It's cool, I guess. I mean, it's not. I'm not just saying, oh wow, your girlfriend's a piece of shit. No, it's just again, when your own loved ones don't really care to check out what you create, I guess you really can't expect total strangers to do that. You know, doesn't matter. It's not like anyone's gonna listen to this anyway. It's just it's gonna be in the back collecting dust, just like everything else. It doesn't even matter at the end of the day. I might not even try to like really put a lot of effort into the audio right now because I've been talking for like almost 20 minutes, and that's just hours of fixing the audio, and I'm like, I don't want to spend that much. I don't want to spend half the day trying to clean up this audio just to get like dust. I don't see the point. Sorry. I almost cried a little bit. I didn't want that. But yeah, I don't know. I just had to get that off my chest. I don't know. Like it's not fun anymore. Like I said, I enjoy the process, but you just lose all motivation when no one looks at it. Like damn, put a hate comment on or something. Put a like. Then turn around and put a dislike. Just let me know that somebody looked at it. And they keep hitting you with just make videos that people enjoy, and it's like make videos that people like, that people want to see, and it's like I do, but I don't know, maybe it's just not good enough. I really wish I started YouTube like earlier on, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, like as a skill set. I was just going through life, just coasting through. And I really wish I like took the time out to really put more effort into YouTube back in like 2016, 2017, or at least like 2015, because I'm pretty sure it was a little more easier. I don't care what people say nowadays. I think starting an audience on YouTube was easier around that time than it is now. Like you got more resources and more YouTube gurus than ever, but it's so much harder. Skits, commentary, just simply talking and reaching out to people. It's all pretty much been the same, just little to no traction. Like I don't know, it just sucks. It's just kind of loses a point of even trying to make videos anymore. I mean, this is like what, a 20-year platform, a 20-year-old platform. Everyone and their grandma's doing this, so it's like, what's the point? It's just I just really hate seeing other content creators blow up so quickly, because like I've seen some of their channels, and it's like they'll make a channel like 3 weeks ago. Next thing you know, they're monetized, and it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, what are you doing that I'm not doing? Do I just lack the charisma? Am I not handsome enough? Is it because I sound like a 12-year-old even though I'm like in my 20s? Like what is it, man? Am I trying too hard? Am I not trying hard enough? Do I gotta eat, sleep, and shit YouTube? I don't know. Like I'm trying to follow. I was trying to follow, the advice, but it's like when these YouTube experts advice, when these YouTube experts advice don't work, and I see some random people just blowing up, it's like, what the hell? I don't understand. Like, I remember I saw this one YouTuber. Her name is Cheeseburger. You can probably find it somewhere. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty hard to find a YouTuber named Cheeseburger. Um, because of the name. But she showed up on my feed one day and she was just simply talking, and just her she I think she had like what like it was like her channel was like no older than a month. No, it wasn't any older than a month old or something. I can't remember. Maybe a month old or something. I don't fucking know. And she just talking, and it just blows up, and I'm like, what the hell? What I can't I what? Is it because she was very pretty? Is it because I'm not that attractive looking? Like, I don't get it. I don't know, and I really shouldn't let that get to me because everyone like has their own journey when it comes to not even just content creation but life in general. Like some people succeed after a couple of weeks, other people succeed after a couple of years. Everyone's different, and that's fine. But it's like, man, when you see it left and right, it just sucks. And I know it's like, oh, for every person you see blows up, there is 100 that haven't. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter when it's constantly in my face. And it's like I didn't even like look for I wasn't even searching for content related to her at all. She just showed up and boom, it's there. And I'm like, damn, okay. And that was from her first video. I think she mentioned something about like that was her first channel. I'm like, what the fuck? Here I am, been trying for years with multiple channels, and here she is just talks, and then boom, yep, there you go. I don't know. Then again, maybe she really needed that because maybe she was like going because I seen some of her videos, and it's like it was seemed like she was kind of having a hard time, in her personal life. So maybe she needed that. Maybe that is what kept her from, going over the edge and just saying GGs and just calling it GGs and shit. Like I'm not. I don't think I'm over that. I don't think I'm at that point in my life yet. But I don't know. It's just that damn. Okay, if I can see other people do that, why can't I? Again, I'm not asking to be blown up. I'm not asked to be blown on. I just want to see the people acknowledge. I want to see that hey man, I get what you're saying and I feel you. Cause it gets kind of tiresome when you like you're working hard on these things and to an audience of zero, and you are the only one sitting there by yourself. No one's really there in your corner.